Yeah.
And so it's by following him, we're actually following those thought currents that are building us into closer and closer to that highest possibility.
Yes.
Whereas in society, when you follow somebody who is so confused, you're just destroying yourself more and more, because now you're adopting their idea about themselves.
Yes.
For yourself, without any way to get out of it, without any solution. It's
Like
destructive.
accumulating more garbage.
Yes, and we don't know how to clean it out.
Yeah.
So
And see, when we are saying following Swamiji, we are not telling this just to promote Swamiji, or it's just like a fan club talking about Swamiji. No, because you see, Hinduism is so large. Like, we have Agori Sampradaya who actually lives this. This is their basic code. They don't know anything apart from this, and they live like that. But the thing is, for you who are watching through YouTube or whichever social platform you're watching on, Swamiji is the only the only platform where he has made himself relevant to the society, where he is able to bring society to actually come here,
Exactly.
logically comprehend and understand and experience the Vedic truths,
right.
and experience the healing it does to you, experience the transformation it does to you, and actually output is manifesting powers and enriching others' cause and others' life, where they can uplift their own life.
Definitely.
So that is why we are saying come to Swamiji. He has made it so relevant. Like the Upanishad gives a Sanskrit word, and thanks to the British invasion, we all forgot about even speaking in Sanskrit, forget about thinking even speaking in Sanskrit. I don't know Sanskrit, you don't know Sanskrit, and we don't know all these basic languages. So Swamiji have made it so relevant, where he translated into our today's language.
Absolutely.
Like, you are not your powerlessness, for example. I just love that quote. You're not your powerlessness.
Right.
You're not your depression.
Right.
You are the ultimate possibility. You are a seed, not even a grown tree. All these are actually there in our scriptures. But invasion that has happened, we forgot all these things that we need to be able to learn it. Swamiji has now come back as a living avatar to make this relevant to us and actually help us enrich ourselves, because we cannot call you to come and sit in the mountains of Himalaya and Kailash and start being, like even just talking about going naked, these people will have like another 100 videos talking about it. So they have their lifestyle, and we just see the value of it, and we just want to touch it. But Swamiji have come making himself relevant to all of us.
Right.
So that is why we are saying come to Swamiji, because I have also have entanglement space with celebrity, and I've seen like how much I wasted my life.
Yeah.
I never knew who I am. Like, I never had that. Because I'm always like watching movies or following what this person is doing, where he is going, what conference is he going to, whom is he talking to, which organization is he branding himself with. I never had time for myself to see what are my skills, what are my passion, what do I actually stand for in life. Nothing. Only when I came out of it and started being in a space of entanglement with actually a living avatar, a Hindu guru, I saw that not only just being in a space of entanglement with him, being in his space, in his breathing space, in his space where he have initiated me, we are all flowering. And not only we, she's helping me, I'm helping her, and we are all just helping each other to uplift ourselves.
Right.
Where else do you get it, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Like living, especially being an Adinavasi here in Bengaluru Adinam, this is our main Adinam, global headquarters, we could call it. You have a society, you're just surrounded by people, our own society here, who is only interested in the Vedic teachings, is only interested in the Vedic lifestyle, and living a powerful life, making every moment count. Swamiji says, time is not money. That is such a materialistic view. Time is life itself. So think about all of those hours that you're sitting in front of the television, sitting in front of your
media.
laptop, in front of social media, watching, whatever. Actually ask yourself, is this enriching my life? What is this value being brought to my life? If you're sitting and watching a 3 or 4 hour long Hindi movie where they're singing and dancing and, crazy dramatic stuff is happening and it's some huge long love story. I mean, yeah, okay, it's entertaining, but that's 4 hours of your life when you could have been developing yourself, when you could have been really looking in, listening to 4 of Swamiji's satsangs, which is like an immense amount of truth and knowledge, like from the source. This is not, again, it's not like I'm trying to sell Swamiji or or anything like that. It's just that what she said, he's able to bring those truths and put it in our language. And not just, our modern day language, even for youth. He's able to make it so relatable.
We are youth in the end. I'm
Yeah,
23, you're 26.
I'm 26 years old, and it wasn't difficult for me to make this decision once I started listening, because the answers Swamiji's giving are so invaluable, and literally when I ask deep down, that's what I've been looking for.
Understand, every power applied again and again will remove insecurity and fear from your life, and much more contact between you and life. Understand? The contact between you and life is almost only the needle level. One needle level, life is somewhere touching you. When that is also going down, you become depressed. When every power starts manifesting in you, the contact between you and life, the relationship between you and life, the love you have for life. When I say life here, I mean Sadashiva. I mean your Guru. Because Guru is the door through which you see Sadashiva.